Do you ever get the feeling your money should be working a lot harder for you? You've got a budget, you're trying to save, but your wealth just isn't growing on its own, year after year. It feels like you're playing a game, but no one ever told you the real rules. Well, here's the truth. Wealthy people grow their money on autopilot. They use a set of timeless financial rules and contract hacks that you just don't learn in school. They build systems that save them money and slash their risk, all without a second thought. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on those set-it-and-forget-it rules. These are the evergreen strategies you can start using in your own deals and agreements to build a rock-solid financial future starting today. Turn contract traps into automated savings. The first rule the wealthy have mastered is flipping evergreen contracts to their advantage. An evergreen contract is any agreement that automatically renews. Think about your Netflix subscription or your annual gym membership. For most of us, these are financial traps. We sign up for something, forget about it, and boom, it renews for another year, draining our bank account. But the wealthy see this completely differently. They use these automatic renewals to lock in great terms and guarantee stability for the services they actually need. Imagine getting an amazing rate on a piece of software that's critical for your business. An evergreen clause makes sure that service continues without any drama and without the headache of renegotiating every single year. So what's the move? You need to divide and conquer. First, pull up all your recurring subscriptions. For the non-essentials, the ones you don't really need, set a calendar reminder for 60 days before they renew. That's your window to cancel. For the services you can't live without, do the opposite. Use that renewal date as your chance to lock in your value. This simple system turns a common money pit into a predictable, automated tool for winning. De-risk your deals. Like a Wall Street bank, have you ever worried about a deal going south? Maybe you paid a contractor who then vanished, or you sold something online and the buyer claims it never arrived. That's called counterparty risk, and it can seriously wipe you out. The biggest players on Wall Street are so worried about this that new SEC rules are mandating that many of them use a financial middleman, called a central counterparty, for their U.S. Treasury trades. This middleman guarantees the deal. If one side defaults, the whole market doesn't come crashing down. It's the ultimate shock absorber. You might not be trading billions, but you can use the exact same logic. So here's the takeaway. For any big transaction in your life, use your own central clearing system. Services like escrow.com for major purchases, or the built-in protections on platforms like Upwork or PayPal for smaller gigs, can act as your trusted middleman. They hold on to the money until the job is done and everyone is happy. It's a tiny fee to pay to completely eliminate the risk of a total loss. The wealthy never leave money on the table because of risks they could have avoided, and you shouldn't either. If you're finding these hidden rules valuable, do what rich people do and make a smart investment. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The wealthy never miss an opportunity to get an edge, and neither should you. Build a perpetual growth engine. The final rule is to stop just saving and start building a perpetual growth engine. In the world of high finance, there are evergreen funds designed to exist forever. They're constantly taking in new cash and reinvesting the profits, which creates a powerful, non-stop compounding machine. Most people break this cycle. They stash money in a low-yield savings account or sell their investments to pocket the profits, which just resets the clock on building wealth. As Warren Buffett famously said, you should spend what is left after saving, not the other way around. That mindset is all about putting wealth creation first. Here's how you can build your own. First, automate your investments. Set up a recurring transfer from your paycheck that goes straight into a low-cost, diversified index fund. Then, the second step, and this is the most important one, is to automatically reinvest all your dividends. Most brokerage platforms have a simple checkbox for this called a Dividend Reinvestment Plan, or DRIP. When you do this, your money literally starts having babies. Every dividend you earn buys you more shares, and those new shares then start generating their own dividends. It's a self-fueling cycle that quietly builds your wealth in the background while you go on living your life. This is the very definition of a set-it-and-forget-it system. So, let's quickly recap the Evergreen rules. This isn't about one-off tips. It's about building automated systems. First, you master your Evergreen contracts, turning them from financial traps into tools for stability. Second, you de-risk your big transactions by using a middleman, just like the big banks are required to do. And third, you build your own perpetual growth engine by automating your investments and reinvesting all the dividends. You don't need a Wall Street salary to use these rules. You just need to switch your mindset and decide that your money should be working for you automatically, year after year. If this video changed your perspective, let me know which rule you're going to put into action first in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more timeless financial strategies.